Good morning and welcome to Morning Coffee with Miko and April. I'm Miko.
And I'm April.
Previously, we talked about what it meant for a buyer to purchase a property in an HOA, a homeowners association. Now we're going to touch on what it means for a seller.
Yeah. So we'd like to discuss what a seller is required to do when they're selling a property and they're in their properties in a homeowners association.
Basically, once the escrow is opened, the escrow officer will be in touch with the seller and give them a link to order the homeowner association documents.
Right. So these documents will include the CC&Rs, which stands for Covenants, Conditions, and Restrictions, bylaws, the minutes of the past meetings, the financial, and any rules and regulations. According to our purchase in California, the seller has 17 days to order the documents. Well, I think that's also incorporating the time where the buyer has to investigate those documents. And this typically is usually in a Santa Barbara County, that's usually a seller cost. But this time frame, the 17 days can be negotiated.
Well, and remember years ago, they literally had to print out the package. And so it was quite a process to get that package because it would be printed. Now everything's online, which it makes it very convenient.
Right. I mean, those packages were like
this big,
a ream of paper.
Yeah, for sure.
So it does speed up the process, which is, thankfully, technology,
Right.
has its advantages. But they also are quite costly, sellers. And this is pretty much one of the upfront fees as a seller to be prepared to come up with. You can put it on your credit card, but again, it is an upfront fee. It cannot come out of the proceeds because I don't know.
It has to be paid in advance.
It has to be paid in advance to get these documents, and it's and actually, for some reason, if the escrow fell through and you have another buyer, these documents will be fine for those buyers as well. So if you're going to sell, you might as well just be prepared to do that, and it can be for any buyer.
So some companies charge anywhere from $600 on up to prepare these documents. So it's just understand that it's not anything that escrow charges or anything related to other than the property management company that's preparing these documents.
Yes, I mean, I've seen them $1,000 total. I mean, it's just crazy. Crazy.
And you really can't rely on your old documents because there could have been amendments to the CC&Rs and things like that, or something. You just don't want to be responsible for not having the correct documents provided to your buyer.
Yeah, and there's a HOA certification fee that is a buyer fee. This form is sent to the property manager and it asks questions such as how many units are in the development, are there any lawsuits currently, and are there any special assessments?
Yeah, and then there is also a transfer fee that is about $250. That can vary from different companies, but that is a negotiable fee between the buyer and the seller. So that pretty much is it in a nutshell. So if you have any further questions about selling with an HOA, I can be reached at 805-714-8124.
And my number is 805-878-5056. Thanks for watching.
Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.